from the heart, Your Honour.
God, Muck, you need to have a good defense.
Yeah.
Alright, so overall the charges that have been laid before me is indecent exposure against Cousin Andy.
I wasn't bringing that, because Cousin Andy is not currently in a fit state of health to be brought before the court, Your Honour, so we'll deal with that another time. He's ripped a muscle in his neck.
Alright, with that being aside, let's come to the murder charges. So, at this current point of time, before Muckluck's defense, there is clear evidence that there was murders on that night, but also there were clear evidence that there were murders on both sides, not just on Muckluck's side. Kidnapping is a potential, and also bribery is another one. At this point in time, I think it's wise for Muckluck to come and defend himself before further accusations and further claims are made.
Okay, can I deal with the third and fourth charges after Muckluck has made his defence then?
No.
Yes.
What the hell? No. No more charges. No more charges. What are the other two charges, Your Honour? I asked.
Well, the third charge...
That's what I'm asking now.
The third charge is breach of trust. Do you want me to talk to you about that, Muckluck? Are we dealing with that one now?
Deal with it.
Okay.
And what's the other one after that one?
Misuse of resources. However, I'm having second thoughts about that. So, let's just deal with third charge is breach of trust. And Your Honour, I think it's relevant that I explain this charge. So, it's not uncommon for killings to take place on this server. In fact,
no, indeed it's not.
Only recently, I was slain in my own home by the Merry Gamer. That's you, Your Honour. However, that was a consensual killing. And I died a fair and honourable death at your hand. As I did when I was slain by your diamond sword during the NID UHC. These deaths brought upon me the victim during a fair battle and no breach of trust. However, on the night of the 7th of March, when I was a fresh-faced innocent on this server, I could have combat logged, but like the other 3 victims subjected to kidnapping, I had trust in Muckluck, the accused, that nothing bad would really happen while I was in his care. The trust of myself and my fellow victims was breached as we were humiliated, tortured and violated by Muckluck's henchmen. I suggest to you, Your Honour, that the breach of trust suffered by Muckluck's 4 victims is a greater crime to society than the murders or the kidnappings. Because our world here is built on trust. Trust in each other that we will care for each other and cause no harm. We protect the server with a whitelist so that we can separate those we trust from those that we do not. All around us we see the strong bonds of friendship formed in an alliance grounded in trust. Trust is our strength, but it is also our vulnerability. And when our trust is breached, our world collapses and those strong bonds fracture. Your Honour, in our world, breach of trust is a far more serious crime than mere murder. And regarding my 4th charge, misuse of resources, I'm reminded by Your Honour that this charge can only be brought against one holding public office. And although Muckluck wishes to become mayor of this land, currently that position is held by yourself. I withdraw the charge. He's interim mayor, that's why he's in the chair.
Damn straight.
Objection, Your Honour. There was no election for this mayor.
He's an appointed mayor.
There was no competition, so the elected was taken by me.
I withdraw the charge of misuse of resources on the grounds that a crime lord can deploy his resources as he wishes.
Okay, your statement has been logged and will be evaluated at the end of the case.
Other than my summing statement, I now stand down, Your Honour, if I may.
Alright. Okay, welcome back everyone from the lunch break, our midterm break. It's now time for the defense to come to the stage.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready for this.
That's
Hello,
a lie.
everyone. Hey, so I've got my plea here. Right. Friends of the server, I'm here today to defend myself in front of the Right Honourable, the Merry Gamer.
Ooh.
Here we go.
I joined this server back on the 13th of June, 2013. I joined...
So did I.
Objection. I joined thanks to a competition by JSano himself. And I admit, I was wary of the many personalities and characters I came across on this server. But over time, over many hours of building that damn mini-golf, many UHCs where to this day I failed to get a kill, and many hours of collaborations, I've since become very good friends with many of them. I'd like to think... Wait. Whether it be mine and Holly's Breaking Bad themed pranks, my overly philosophical kind of drunk chats with the biggest killer on Skype, or even how Mary and I have worked very hard on this town hall we're currently in. The process of making friends over the internet is a fascinating and exciting experience. I'm sure we can all agree.
We agree.
Yep.
Sometimes.
I'd like to think of myself as a decent, humble fellow. Or maid, doesn't matter. I try my best to be helpful, crack a joke, or ignite some fun. From playing on this server for so long, I really can't imagine going back to single player without the likes of you lot, with all your wonderful builds and interaction. And so I say this. It is true, I have been occupied by a continued prank, which has at times left me befuddled, confused, scared, perhaps even slightly angry. And it is true that perhaps, on occasion, it has led me to be slightly irrational with accusations. But folks, do I seem like the sort of person to go around torturing, kidnapping, and murdering? No, this is not who I am, who I ever want to be. All this time, I've been accused for something I didn't do, because the truth is this. I was framed by none other than my twin sister, Muckluck. Bum, bum, bum. There she is! Oh no! Oh. It's true that what happened was she was jealous. She was jealous of me winning a competition to get onto the server, and she didn't. And so she wanted revenge against how easily Sal got onto the server. So she went on. She disguised as me with my skin and went around performing these horrible acts. Your Honor, I am truly innocent in this situation. It is she over there who deserves to be arrested.
She has a sword, Your Honour! No! No, they're gonna kill me again!
Ha 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 ha! Oh no! She's running away! Quickly, get her! Oh god. I'll save the day! I haven't got a sword. I'll punch her to death. See? I am truly... With my plea, I even killed her with my plea!
I'm on my way back.
Your Honour, I rest my case.
Free stuff.
I do not know what I've just witnessed.
You witnessed the truth. How does it feel?
Can somebody please let me in? Your Honour. Boo. Thank you.
I will wait till they're in, and then I will talk.
Oh, overjumped.
Where did my stuff go?
People picked it up, we'll get it later.
Okay.
So, you plea that you've given nothing but the truth, and only the truth.
Yes.
But I sense a coup. I sense a scheme here. You see, Muckluck doesn't exactly have a manly voice. She's a she, isn't she?
This is true.
So in the videos, we hear a male voice, do we not?
We do, Your Honour. We do.
So, your evidence that you're pulling forward is partially inconclusive.
Your Honour, she is a very good impersonator.
That being so, she does exactly look like you just blew.
Mm-hmm.
This puts the judge in a very difficult situation.
Your Honour, he was lying in court.
Objection. What did I lie about? Hang on. I did that a bit too early.
You framed your sister.
You heartless monster, Muck.
How? You know nothing about my evil sister. I've had to put up with her for years.
Your Honour,
Teasing me, bullying me.
can I provide my closing statement?
Okay, you can provide your closing statement. As long as it's not an essay.
I would just like to point out that Muckluck does have a history of trouble causing and rabble rousing. In fact, Your Honour, on his very first day on this server, he looked to kill you. He thought about it. It's in his videos.
That is correct evidence. I am aware of that.
Yeah. But I believe that to go to this extent of torture and violations just beyond his nature, I believe that the balance of his mind was upset by the intensity of the prank. So, Your Honour,
So wait, if I get this correctly, you're now pleading for him for insanity?
Well, I think that it's important that he is punished because he is seeking a position of power on this server, and I think it's important that he understands that power must not be abused. But I don't seek revenge, I only seek retribution, and I trust in that he is found guilty of at least some of these charges. I would plead for leniency on his part. I think the balance of his mind was upset, and I would be satisfied with a community service punishment. That's all I have to say, Your Honour.
Very, very interesting. So, with everything that's been placed in front of me, on both sides, it is interesting to the fact that after all that you have tried, continuously blaming Muck, you now start to almost side for him in sympathy.
I do have sympathy for him. But I think
That-
justice must be done. Not just for me, but for all of his victims.
See, this puts me in a difficult situation here because you originally plea for something lenient and firm and something that goes with the charges. Then you ask for leniency. Out of all the charges that have been happened, claims of murder, violation, kidnapping,
Breach of trust.
breach of trust, plotting, and then on Muck's side, in his defense, and the crazy, crazy woman of Luck Muck.
She's crazy.
The mix.
She's a crazy bitch.
Yeah, she cray cray.
Yes, Your Honour, I'm listening.
The court needs to decide a final verdict.
Hmm.
And I need to take some time to think about that. I need to go talk to my jury.
Mhm.
So in this moment, the court is currently on temporary hiatus and will return when the final verdict has been made.
Oh god,
Okay.
a cliffhanger.
Dun dun dun.
Okay, recording there. Alright. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you all for your time, and thank you all for your patience. It's a very lengthy process, and there's a lot of details and a lot of evidence to take into account. Now, there's been even evidence on both sides. Muckluck has proven a good defense, but Sal has also shown a great offense. However, through everything that I've gone back through, I went back and looked through a few links, went back and looked through a few things. Majority of the evidence is inconclusive, I do have to say. A lot of them come down to plausibility is the best word to describe it. It's an if, a yay or nay. Under that circumstances, I feel like the bones and the bareback of the entire court case in your defense, Sal, or your offense in this case, is riding on assumption and not pure facts. There are some facts in others, but without the rest, there's too many holes in the evidence. Therefore, as my final statement and my final decision,
I respect your decision, my lord.
I announce that Muckluck is not guilty of any charges, and that he is free to go, and that this court is at hand.
Yahoo! I'm out of here.